a lot of the times we mistake growth with becoming a spiritual parrot. And it comes most of the time out of good intent, because if you're going through a recovery process, you know, your pick strikes gold and you've just been working in pain for so long and you hit gold and you're just like so excited. Someone's speaking your language. You're hearing all this stuff for the first time. Like someone says, let go. And you're like, oh man, I didn't even know. Right? Like you hear stuff and you're just like so excited and it's so powerful. There's magic in that. But oftentimes, you know, we get so scared of not knowing who we are that we just jump on the wall like the Velcro game. We just fucking jump and we're like, I'm going to stick right here, dude, because this is something, some type of identification. I don't like not knowing who I am. The spiritual shit, it's got mantras and stuff. I'm that. And it's like, dude, we didn't, you know, you're not getting better to just, you know, put on a spiritual costume, you know, cape included. You're there to rip the fucking mask off and just show the ugliness. Be real, be raw, be scared, be depressed, be confused, show the tears. Like, when did this become about like being really good at recovery? And I feel like that's happened nowadays. Like, my relationship with God is so good. Let me tell you how good. And man, if you had the God that I had, you'd be okay. I'd be okay. Everyone be okay. And everyone would live, laugh, love. And it's like, dude, that's not what got me in the door, man. You know, who got the lighter, right? Like, like just fucking, I'm cracking Brett up. But you know what I mean? It's like, and I speak a lot about this because, you know, I was sober in my early 20s for like 3.5, 4 years, and I went back out. But that, you know, few years I was sober, I was in the spiritual fluff, man. I was trying to be all this spiritual fluffy bullshit. And I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't, you know? And that's because I was just terrified to not know who I was. In reality, that's what I wanted the most, is to be raw and open in front of life and other men and be like, I don't know who the hell I am. And you know what? I'm petrified every day. I don't know why. I don't think I'm going to make it. I feel like I'm never going to be okay. I think anxiety and depression are going to be my brother and sister for as long as I'm around. And I just, you know, this is just, it's too much. And, you know, once I just stood in that and I'm like, yo, I'm a mess, dude. I'm a mess. And I'm probably not going to stay. I want to stay sober more than anything, but I feel so defeated at the tragedy of this addiction in my mind that, you know, I'm not sure it's going to happen. So it's like, you know, what are we trying to be? Really good at recovery? You know, really good at meditation, really good at prayer? No, we're not trying. Fuck all that, dude. Like, have the courage to have your own experience. You know, resurrecting, like, it ain't pretty, man. Like, you crawl up out of the grave, like, it's not a good time. Think about Kill Bill and Uma Thurman just fucking deep, deep. You seen that? Deep, she-beep, she-beep. And then she comes out looking like zombified, like World War Z type thing. Shout out Brad Pitt. Shout out my boy Carl, Brad Pitt of Pompano. You know, and so it's just like, you know, why are we just parroting? And it's like, we don't need more quoters of the book. We need people that can find their own language, that in their own language, they scream the nuances of the book without quoting it. That's what we want, man. Like, always ask yourself, is like, what I'm saying, what I'm quoting, legitimately my experience, or does it feel really pretty coming off the tongue? And most of the time it's the latter, you know? And listen, like, this shit almost killed me. I'm a talker, all right? It's just, I'm a talker. It's easy for me. It's a gift and a curse, you know?
Blah, 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 blah.
And it was when I shut up and I was like, dude, I got no idea what I'm talking about, like, at all. And I just got quiet and like head between and I'm just like, dude, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just hanging on for dear life. You know, I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't, I hope I can get sober. I don't know. And it was just like that humility, that surrender just beats you down enough where you're like, I don't really know what's going on, but here the fuck I am. And I'm a mess. And you know what? That's all God wants, because it's all we have to give. There's no performance needed. What, are you trying to perform to a bunch of other fucking alcoholics? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Fuck those guys. You know, like, everyone's great, but it's like, we perform. I'm here because I don't perform. That's the whole thing. If you got to perform for grace, then what's grace? Grace, by definition, is undeserved favor. So why am I performing for something that's already within?
Yeah. Yeah.